Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, we'll see some first trick methods to solve calendar problems which are asked in various competitive examinations. We all know that a year has 365 days. So this 365 days we can write it as 52 complete weeks plus one extra day, that is one odd day. So a leap year similarly will have two odd days. So how will you know a year is a leap year now? We can simply divide it by 4. If a year is divisible by 4, then it is a leap year. Otherwise, it's not a leap year. But in case of a century like 2000, 2400 or 1600, 1800, 1700, these are called centuries. Now this we have to divide it by 400, not 4. If these are completely divisible by 400, then it is a leap year. Otherwise, it will not be a leap year. So first example, we'll see how to find out a particular day. So here you can see what was the day of the week on 17th August 2010. So nothing else is mentioned here, only it is given that 17 August 2010, we have to find out the day. To solve such type of questions, we have to find out the total number of odd days. Total odd days, if we find out the total odd days, then from this chart, which is given here, we can find out the required day. So you can see it starts from 0 odd days. If the total number of odd days is 0, then it will be Sunday. Then we will move on. We will have, if the total number of odd days is 6, then the day is Saturday. Similarly, we can find out the date on which that date falls. So for 2010, and 2010, the year is given, which is the nearest century. It is 2000. Okay. Now 2000 is the nearest century. We can say that for a century like 2000, again 1600, 400, 800, the number of odd days is always 0. So first we'll calculate which is the nearest century. So for 2010, it is 2000. Okay, so for till 2000 we have 0 odd days. Now from 2000 to 2009, how many years it is? 9 years. So up to 2009, 9 years. So for 9 years, we can write we have 2 leap year. If we divide 9 by 4, we'll have 2 leap year, and then if we 9 minus 2, it will be 7 ordinary years. So what I told you, that in a leap year there are 2 odd days, so it will be 2 into 2 plus in a ordinary year 1 odd day, so it will be 7. So it will be 2 plus 2 equal 4 plus 7, that is 11 days. Now 11 days we can write 1 week plus 4 days. So up to 2009, how many odd days we have? 0 plus 4, so equal to 4 odd days. Now for 2010, we have to see for 2010, so 2010, it will start from January. We have 31. Now February, since it's not a leap year, it will have 28. Then March, how many days we have in March? That is 31. So in March we have 31. April 30. May, again May we have 31. June, it's 30. Then July, it's 31. And August, it is given till 17 August, so 70 days. Now if we add up all this, we'll get 229 days. 229 days, it will divide it by 7, we will get 32 weeks and 5 days. 32 weeks and 5 days. So total odd days total odd days we have. Before till 2000 we have 0, up to 2009 it's 4, then 2010 how many we have? 5. So it will be 9 days. So 9 days we can write it as 1 week plus 2 days. Now 2 we can see from the chart, it is Tuesday. So answer will be Tuesday. Next example, here it's given that 5th January 1991, 5th January 1991 is Saturday. We have to find out the day on which 4th March 1992 will be. So 5th January 1991 is Saturday, and for the next year 1992. Now 5th January, from 5th January 1991 up to 31st December 1991, how many days there will be? Total 365 days, since it's not a leap year. 991 is not a leap year, and 5 days from January we will minus it. So total it will be 360. So 360 days we have here. Now for 1st Jan to 31st Jan 1992. So 1992, how many it will be? It will be 31. Next, February, how many days there will be? 1992 is divisible by 4, since it's a leap year, so it will be 29. And March, how many days we have considered? We have to consider 4. So total from 360 plus 31 plus 29 plus 4, it will be 424 days. Now 424 days we can write it as 60 weeks divided by 7. So we'll get 60 weeks plus 4 extra day. So number of odd days we got till 4th March is how much? 4. So 5th January 91 Saturday, 4 days after Saturday. So it will be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. So answer here will be Wednesday. Now the second type we have to find out the calendar which will have the same year. So here the question is given, we have to find out the year which will follow the same calendar year of the year 2008. Same will have the same calendar for the year 2008. Now for this question it's very simple. You have to count the number of odd days up to 14. Once you reach 14, the next year will be the answer. Okay, so let's start. We'll make a table here. This is the year and we have the days, odd days. So let's start from 2008. So since 2008 is a leap year, how many odd days it will be? 2. Then 2009 it will be 1. 2010 again 1. 2011 1. 2012 it will be, 2012 is a leap year, so it will be 2. 2013 how many years? 1. 2014 1. 2015 1. 2016 again a leap year, it will be 2. Then let us count how many there. 2 plus 1 3, 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. So 12. So we have to keep counting. 2017 it will be 1. 2018 again not a leap year, so it will be 1. So it will be 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14. So up to 2018 we have number of days is 14. So 14 days, that is odd days is 0. Answer will be 2019. So that's all for this video. Thank you for watching. If you have liked the video, please share and subscribe to my channel. For any doubts, do comment in the comment section below. Thank you.